Hey, this is Garrett with ULA Equipment, and earlier this year we unleashed our standard packing cubes, a series of cubes that were specifically designed to mesh with the ULA Dragonfly backpack series between the 30 liter and 36 liter, and now we're happy to announce the Conforming Compression Cube series. These are built with versatility in mind and meant to fit with any travel bag you might be enjoying out there. The main difference between these is going to be a large gusset made out of UltraStretch mesh material, meaning these can form to more clothes without taking more cubes and fit in more places while you are on the go. Stay tuned, I'm going to tell you everything that you can come to expect from the Conforming Compression Cubes so we can make sure they're the right accessory for your next adventure. Just like the standard cubes, these are offered in a large, which I have here. You're going to notice that it's a static mesh and 210 Ultra Grid face with 210 Ultra Grid around the back, and that UltraStretch mesh gusset with a YKK zipper surrounding it. Then we have the medium, the small, and one thing to note here, the medium and the small were designed to fit the same amount as one large. So if you want to have a more modular system, keep that in mind. And then finally we have the shoe cube, which fit my shoes. I wear a size 12 in US men's. And you're gonna notice that these don't have a static mesh. It's a full 210 Ultra Grid surrounding it, as well as that UltraStretch mesh gusset. We just don't want your dirty shoes to get your gear dirty, so that's the logic behind that. Okay, so for our loadout demonstration, I've got a compression cube loaded up with 5 pairs of pants and 3 pairs of shorts. I wear a 36-inch waist with a 34-inch inseam. For the most part, all these pants are mid-weight, things like ripstop cotton or denim. There's 1 pair of lightweight pants in here, so just keep that in mind as you go through what you may be wanting to pack in your cube. And the height of this cube is about 5 inches total. So now I'm going to try to fit this into a standard cube, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what that capacity difference is between the two. Okay, so I've still got 2 pairs of pants left over in the compression cube that would not fit in the standard cube. I didn't want to force it and risk damaging the zipper, so that's going to be the broadest example of the capacity difference between these 2 styles of cubes. With the compression cubes, you're going to get about 2 extra days of clothing over the standard packing cube. Okay, so I've got a standard carry-on luggage rolling bag here. It's 20 inches by 14.5 by 10 inches. I've got 2 large packing cubes. These are the compression style cubes. So 2 large, a small, a medium, and a shoe cube. So that is a great amount of clothing, of items. I've got my shoes and everything else loaded out. You can also swap out one of these with our toiletry bag if you want something more dedicated for all of your toiletry items. Obviously, you're not just gonna carry all clothing, but you could. So here is how everything stacks up. And now you're ready to go. So now I'm gonna show you how this fits into a 36 liter ULA Dragonfly here, and I'm gonna show you this loadout. Now I omitted one of the other large packing cubes, so for this loadout you're looking at a shoe cube, a medium cube, a small cube, and 1 large compression cube. So with the compression straps and the pack, we can just kind of take everything out. We've got a medium, we've got the large with all that clothing that I showed you earlier, and finally the shoe cube. So with this loadout, you're still gonna have room left in the pack to put things like your electronics or other little gizmos, doodads, whatever you're carrying in these internal mesh pockets. You're still gonna have room in the side pockets for a water bottle, something like that. And of course, there's still gonna be room within the back panel to fit your laptop. But do be aware, if you're gonna load it out with this same loadout that I just showed you, you're gonna lose some of that top access in the quick access pocket. So just some things to keep in mind, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you have an idea for the next colorway of the compression cubes that you'd like to see, we'd love to hear from you on that as well. So till next time, we'll see you out there.